Hey guys, MMA here back with another video. Today's video is part 3 of my This Is Who I Am series. This video is going to be so intense for me because it's very personal and a lot of y'all guys are going to be thinking of like a lot of different things about me after watching this video. But since it is Valentine's Day, I want to say happy Valentine's Day to all my single people out there. You are not alone. I'm single right with you. And happy Valentine's Day to the couples. Congratulations, you found somebody. Do the Nancy Pelosi clap. But no shade. But anyways, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. But anyways, let's get into this video. So first of all, starting off with my relationships, I had some complicated relationships in the past. Now, my first relationship was with this one girl. I'm not gonna really throw out names, but we're gonna call her Josie. She was a Puerto Rican girl. We were really young. This was like second grade type crush, right? We grew up knowing each other for a while. We didn't date that long, which is really funny because we were so young. But there was another girl named Pereira. I ended up dating after Josie, and we literally grew up together. She was my second grade type girlfriend all the way up until like 4th grade, and then she came back. We were dating for a while. We were like an on and off thing, and this was like all the way up until like 8th grade or so. Me and her was pretty close. She was a big fan of like Michael Jackson, and I really wasn't like that big of a fan of Michael Jackson, but she was so obsessed with it. Me, her, and my best friend Tyler end up creating like this club in our school, which was called Peace Ninjas. And we were like the first kids in the school to actually create our own club at the charter school we went to at Pinnacle. And basically it was involved in Asian cultures and a bunch of Japanese stuff. And we end up building it together. She was well involved. My best friend was involved. And it was a lot of fun. She ended up loving the whole like Asian cultures mostly because of me and my best friend. We kind of like fell off. Me and my girlfriend fell off with a lot of different things. Like when it come to her loving pop culture with the whole Michael Jackson thing, but she was so obsessed with, she loved that. And I loved it too, but not as much. She ended up falling in love, I guess, with the anime thing. But for the sake of respect for her, I'm not going to like degrade her or anything. But she was a great person. But things had hit a turn. It had hit a turn when I was going into high school. Boy, like... I want to say like she was the type to like talk about marriages and was so like for marriage and can't wait to have babies, and I'm all like, I don't know about all that right now. Like we mad young, so but after, I want to say the curveball of me and her being together was when I had met this guy named B. Let's go call him B. Should I call him B? I'm gonna call him B because if I tell him y'all his name, y'all find him on social media because he's very popular. But B basically took over my life. The crazy part about it is like my love story involving him and my girlfriend and his ex became this whole telenovela type thing. I'm going to try to give a very short version because I don't want this video being super long, but I'm going to try to give y'all as much info as I can because it is a long story. Basically, I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend for this guy. I know, I'm sorry, and I did not expect me to ever date guys. That's the thing about me. I was the type to say I would never do that. No, oh no, you, what? Nah, bro, not me. But here I am now. And right now I don't have any, like, I'm not with anybody as of right now. But anyways, back to the point. I was that type of guy. it turns out the guy, I seen him on social media and stuff, you know, very popular. I'm like, I'm never gonna talk to him. Never. No, you know what? He not gonna go for me. You know, I'm alright. You know, he like A plus plus, whatever. And I'm all like, you know, basic. But I end up having a friend who was in common with him, and come to find out, we was in like my friend knew him, and we were in like a Skype call together. And I was like, I actually know you. I know you. I said, how you know me? Long story short, he ended up inviting me over. We ended up playing Naruto, the anime Naruto nerd ninja stuff, and on the video game, I think it was PS3 or whatever. And he was so good at it. We had a good time. And I'm like, this is what's up. Like, this is like, wow. Like, I never expected this. And his boyfriend walked in. And I'm like, and you know, he was the type to like walk in, gave him a kiss right on the lips, like type of dude. Like, and I was a little taken back by it, because I'm like, okay, I didn't expect that, but all right. And I guess he was a territorial type of person. And he was trying to like read me, figure out who I am, who this dude, whatever. But we were just friends at the time. Me and B was friends. Eventually, we started to hang out more, and him and his boyfriend, they clashed. They clashed. It wasn't working out. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but he fell out. Me and him end up becoming close. Now, at the time, I was with my girlfriend, and I was having second guesses about a lot of stuff. And I did love her, and I did see a future, but I feel like things were going too fast between me and her. And I end up falling for this guy and not knowing why. And I was beating myself up over it. Like, oh man, tell my best friend, like, listen, dude, like, I don't know what's going on. Am I jealous? Like, what is going on? He ended up breaking up with him, and we end up being together. Like, bruh, you thinking this is a bad idea, but like, it kind of was at the time, like how fast everything kind of happened. He ended up breaking up his boyfriend. I broke up my girlfriend. I look like a bad guy. Now, before you judge me, things were so much more complicated than what it seems. Like, it was so complicated, y'all. Like, bruh, I might talk about it in future videos, but But anyways, we ended up being together. We dated for a while. We had so much stuff in common. We went to cons together. We would dress up. We would go rave and dance and just a bunch of stuff. We really enjoyed each other's company. Things got out of hand when his ex started to, you know, invade. Because my new ex, I guess, or I shouldn't say new ex, but he was the guy to be friendly with other people, and even his ex. He was just a friendly guy, good guy. And I had so many different things. We went to prom together. Like, I don't even think nobody know that. Like, we went to prom together. I took this man to prom. I don't even think my mom know. Like, bruh, I have pictures. I don't have pictures of us at prom together, but it was like drama, man. Like, if y'all want another, like, if y'all got questions, comment down below. Pause the video, comment down below. Tell me what y'all want to know, and I will make a video on it, because it is a lot. But at the time, like, I was graduating high school graduating high school and stuff, and we were dating around that time. We were dating for a while. And I don't want to rush this, but let's just say where tragedy hits is when he broke up with me a couple days before my prom. I was class president, and I had to get up on stage and face everybody in my high school class on stage and pretend like everything was all right. It was a nightmare. My nightmare had, like, came true. Like, met this guy if I was to sum up everything, I met this guy of my dreams kind of deal, or guy I never expected to be in my dreams. Try to avoid him, end up falling in love with him, we end up, whatever, you know, making a hard connection, and things just blew up in my face. Like, one day, I was in his room, and he looked at me, we was talking, I was like, is there anything you want me to work on, you know, myself, whatever, and he looked at me and said, Shakur, I think we should break up. Worst day of my life. I love my best friend so much, and I laugh at it because I was crying, y'all, hardcore. I never been hit so hard in the heart in my entire life. I was crying, y'all. Like, I went to my best friend's house. I was broken for like a whole year, and I remember me crying on the floor. My first heartbreak, like real heartbreak. And it took me a while to piece things together. Like, I was being real petty. Like, I seen him like throughout the year. I wouldn't say anything. I walk right by him. He'd be like, hey, I'm like, keep going. But I was just heartbroken. Like, I would block him on social media, a bunch of stuff. Like, I just was like, how could you do that to me? Like, you broke up with me a couple days before prom. I didn't know why. And I was just like, dang, man. Like, it was in pride, and it was a bunch of stuff. Oh my god. I could talk about this in a whole nother video, but I wanted to share this with you guys because if you guys ever went through heartbreak like that, or in a similar situation, or, you know, I talked to somebody, I don't know, you are not alone, because you never know how it goes. Love is a crazy thing, and this has not been the only relationships that I have been in. I've been in I want to say a good three serious relationships, or three or two, and a few like people I were talking to. And I have plenty of stories like that. Future videos, if you want to, hit a like button down below if y'all want to see those or want me to talk about those videos. If it's popular enough, then maybe I'll share more about my love life, because my love life is so complicated, y'all. Like, I don't even know, like, me being in the military right now, I don't even know if right now my mood right now is like, what it would be like if I did marry, like, I still can't say it. If I did marry a guy or girl, I don't know, a woman, nobody knows. Like, it's like a roll of dice type of thing, because like, I'm not actively looking for that. I'm trying to let things happen naturally and stuff, go with the flow. But I don't know, it's just a lot to it, and this lifestyle is tough. Like, being single, nobody wants to be alone, but everybody gotta try to keep their head up. Like, no matter what, just do what you gotta do. Keep yourself looking good, fresh. For me, I only look good and fresh on the weekends, because that's what, you know, I'm going out to the club. But weekdays I'll be busy and I'll be looking busted. You see my face? But but yeah, those were like 2 relationships that I've been in. I've been in other ones, but yeah, it was just a very tragic time in my life. Very crazy. Like, I spent all this money on prom, and I hated it. I was crying at my prom. Whatever happened to my girlfriend, you wonder? Well, she don't no longer talk to me, so. And I don't blame her. I did not mean to do that to her. Did not curve her. I actually came out to her, like, listen, I am, like, attracted to whoever, whatever. But yeah, she didn't talk to me after that. Like, we dated for years, and it was a lot. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep this video any longer. If you guys want to hear more about this video, give a like down below. It's a lot. Alright guys, I want to keep going, but this video is going to get too long. I will see you guys later, and happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. See ya.